and welcome to Zero to Hero, episode 10. Last time out, we set a world record slowest ever run of Elban, but we got him down in the end. Between episodes, I have recrafted some gear that's going to become obsolete within a few levels anyway. So I think I've got exactly the same stats for boots and pants, experience extra gold movement speed, Although legendary is unlocked for the boots, I don't have legendaries require greater essences. I don't have many of those at the moment, so more than happy to stick with epic. The gloves, experience, vitality and ability rate. The helm is experience, haste and extra gold. I could have crafted legendary, but again chose not to. Shoulders is now unlocked legendary, experience, haste, extra gold, got a bonus critical damage. It looks like a downgrade by going blue when I had an epic before, but here's our gold situation. Experience and life on hit. I did craft these bracers, experience and life on hit, but they're a bit worse still than these ones, so I'm sticking with this legendary for now, but it will need replacing after 4 more levels. So the plan is, let's go and take a look at first map on world 4. It will say that it's hard, but let's see how well we can do. If it is too hard, then it's just a case of go away and I shall level the character up a bit off camera. And there's a lot of elites on this map and a lot of chests. I think we'll go around and open all the chests because we need the gold. Let's see how well Frostbeam will behave. Not good with Eileen dead, because they are lagging behind me on level. At least we're able to kill the enemies. So where are we? Chests. One here, another here, another one down here. Bottom of the hill will be one round here. There's more coming up. Skeletons will spawn. We'll get some chests down here. Where did that one come from? Save them running round. Might as well get these things to spawn while we're at it. So it's a map of many chests. Although on speed running I wouldn't go and get them all normally, but let's make the most of it. Robin's levelling up nice and quickly. I thought some spectres came out of there. Perhaps I didn't hit the trigger point for them. So there's another chest here, there's a few, one here and another up here, there's another one over there, and then two more at the end of the level. I remember when World 4 was introduced and I found it very generous for giving out gold and things. We can definitely handle this then. Nice. Of the Vial of Wind Spirit to proc. So Griswold is going to be giving us some quests. I'll wait for the gold to fly in and then go and empty the inventory, come back and pick up everything else. Of course I had all that crafted junk in there, didn't I? What a fool am I. No, we want to salvage legendary. So we get a warning. Wait 5 seconds before you can salvage legendary items. That's that. So a lot of grey gear drop in. Can salvage all this as well. So we're closing in on level 70. So these are the epic version of the Adventurers set. So it's probably a bit daft of me to go and recraft everything, because we're going to pick up the Adventurers set and they're going to have nice stats, although they won't have experience on them, but we'll collect them and use them because they're going to be good. So those boots that I did pick up, experience, extra gold, movement speed. Let's run around slowly but make the most of it, so we'll fill out this set rather than craft anything else. So we get the legs next. Oh, we do get some movement speed on those. Good. Not going to be completely slow. So basically everything for the end, or these quests, are all right at the end of this level. Wow. There was some severe FPS there. I'm not going to bother coming down here for chests. There's only one. I'll pick up any that are en route, but I'm not going to bother with all the side channels. He says, as the controls send me rushing in the wrong direction. There is a chest down there, but I'm not going to get it. Might collect this one just because it's there, not too far out their way. Ooh, season level 10. We should have to see what we get for that. So you can walk around the edge of this and not spawn all these skeletons, but they go down easily enough. Since we drew in half of these, let's get these 2 chests. So a load of things are about to spawn on us out of nowhere. And we're almost at the point where we do the quest on this map. So there's 5 green crystals to collect and then 1 red one. Although quite how greens can exist with red according to the lore. The red ones are destroying all the green ones apparently. No, it doesn't want me to go around and collect that without triggering this slot. One more green, which is here, and then the red one there. So they look like gemstones, but they're not. Those are the quest items. Let's sell the greys. Jump back in and grab whatever else needed to fly. It was that, which is probably just a grey. So let's turn in the quests. Void corrupts. Let's get these adventurer's pants and equip those. Yeah, so our last skill is unlocked. Not going to use that. So forbidden knowledge and lost literature. So one of the best maps for speed farming, gold farming, is coming up. Obviously you need to be able to sprint through it and kill everything very quickly right at the end, which I definitely can't do at the moment, but let's at least get the map done. When gold farming, you don't want to open all the chests on the way. They slow you down and don't have that much gold compared to what comes out the end chests on this level. But since we're just doing story at a leisurely rate, we might as well open them all. Might as well run down here. Thankfully this is one of those levels where I can ignore all the things that I need to collect. When they fly to me at the end, it will still allow the quest to complete. So inconsistencies in how quests behave. Actually, don't need to worry about those auto attack not hitting. That's a bit pathetic though, wasn't it? So yeah, on gold farming with a huge booster, these only have a few thousand gold in them. The 3 chests at the end of the level, within 2 or 3 seconds, will have given you 80, 90, possibly even 100,000 or even more gold, depending on your gold find. Although it takes about 15 seconds for everything to fly to you on this map, you can safely leave on gold farming after a few seconds. Even though there's still gold coming out these chests, the majority of it comes out in the first couple of seconds. So we collect a book from there, we open these chests. It doesn't look like a lot spilling out of them at the moment, but if you've got high gold find, those 3 chests spew out loads. It's probably quite easy to spot gold farming videos for this map on YouTube. Let's get rid of junk. Let's get some more junk, but it's gold. Gold is good. Another grey. So we'll turn in lost literature. And we'll turn in forbidden knowledge. We get a 3rd piece of adventurer's gear. Gloves of the fallen king. I'm losing experience and some power, but honestly we're getting a free set, so let's use it for now. That's vandalism on the streets. It's the only quest that Nathan has for us. And source of the corruption. So, oh, that's nice. 2 sockets. What are we going to have? Ability rate, haste, critical rating. So I am losing all of my experience as we go along, but I'm not too worried about that. We're into the 60s now. So we're not too far off hitting level 70. What level are the rings? 53, 56 and 58. I was about to say I need to recraft this, but it's going to come as a quest reward, so let's ignore that. This is an interesting map that's sprawling all over the place. We probably need to do most of it because there's bits all over. So I am going to come round for this chest, but via a very convoluted route. I could go straight up a hill to my right, but we've got all sorts on this map. Well, I'm going to need to restart the video after this level because that was some major FPS drop. We've got bits of the town coming up here, but I'm not going in that way either. Oh yes I am. I'm going to go down here first and approach town from the other side. It's quite interesting, this map, because a lot of prior to this very linear, and suddenly we hit a map where you can go all over the place to complete things. So we're coming down here to fight the fallen champion, and it was eventually going to bring us out near that chest that I pointed out at the start, and then we'd carry on round down another hill and back up and eventually come out along this way. So I know this guy is quite tanky. Very tanky. Wow. Yeah, I think we'll go level up after this. As you can see down here, there's gold, which is right at the very start of the map again. And that's the chest that we looked at. But we went on a nice detour and did part of the main quest. Collect this chest and then we can come down the hill. And I don't think anything else as slow as that fallen champion left on this map. There might be one slightly tanky enemy right at the very end, but he's nowhere near as tanky as that one was. Just want to check, so that is the Carnival Cape icon. Since I never use it, I was just checking. Might as well get this chest. And now we can work our way towards the end of the level. So that fallen champion that we just fought was down here. You see we've been round here already. That's where we went off to fight the fallen champion. Given what's coming up, I definitely want to level up a bit before we progress the story. So I think trial 6 to end today's video. Definitely not as tanky as a champion. So we'll collect vandalism on the streets. It's another 3 gems. Source of the corruption is done. We have a nice shiny new chest piece that's going to reappear in a moment when it decides to award it again. So I can unsocket that. We'll put that socket in there. Those desperately need replacing, which I can afford to do now. So what we shall do is collect a higher road, which is a very annoying map for me. Flames of Rebellion. We'll sell the junk. So bracer, definitely. That I can add another gemstone. Let's see what we've got. More power. So we've got 4 sets, or 4 parts of the adventurous set now. I shall craft the bracer. We'll go run trial 6, which will be Magroth again, and that shall conclude today, I think. Let's at least get some materials out. How are we for materials? Ugh. As far as materials go, not great, so I need to, if I'm doing epic, not put earth in, which means I don't think I can put in extra gold, although I've got a lot of gold. Let's do that. We can salvage that actually. Whilst I said it's good to keep things like this where we've got a chance of Mark of Titans, it's also worth throwing legendaries in there for an increased chance of greater essences. I forgot this large treasure was sitting around. Let's see what else we've got. A Talisman of Storms. Wow. We've lucked out. I don't care on the stats. Experience life on hit, haste. Okay, our attacks have a chance to increase critical damage. Obviously we've got a low critical rating, so it's unlikely that we're going to see the benefit of that at the moment. What is our critical rating? Only 18%. But that might come in handy during Frostbeam if that's up. If 1 in 5 of our Frostbeam hits are critical. So let's finish up today with this. We're going to slightly overrun by a minute or 2. I forgot we get our crit rate. If that was to proc at the same time as the Talisman of Storms, there is our Talisman of Storms. Oh, and it has procs at the same time. Is it me, or is that Carnival Cape firing off far more often than the once every 60 seconds that it says it should? There it goes again. Cannot happen more than once every 60 oh, every 60 attacks. Duh. I need to learn to read. It's gone from being utterly useless to actually quite useful. Oh, that's handy. We can definitely... That was just over a minute. So we can definitely farm some low trials with chance for set items to drop like this. So I will throw that in there with these, even though I'm not going to use it, I don't think. Although Void Blade, when that goes out of... when it gets too low in level, maybe. It's here just in case. That's junk, that's junk. That's all junk. There was a green thing in there as well. So we are up to level 62. Doesn't show very well there. Where are we? Skills upgrading. I'm upgrading arcane bolts a bit more as well because it's performing nicely. I can't believe I completely forgot about that. Synergy level 33. At level 30 picked up 1% attack speed bonus. Lower than level 30 you're just getting vitality and ability rate added. I'll do a separate synergy overview for new players video at some stage as well, before I completely overload myself with things that I want to do. So next time out I think we'll be farming some trials for a bit just to get our level up closer to the story. Hopefully then things won't run so slowly in those. Any questions, suggestions, things you think I've done hopelessly wrong, feel free to put them in the comments down below, and thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again next time.